And we are back. How you doing, Fury?
Hey, everybody! I'm back.
You're back. We
I'm
missed
back.
you.
How is everybody? Hold that thought. I know you guys can't respond.
I know. Well, at first, first thing I want to get out of the way. Did you get your beard back?
We are two. I believe we are two follows away from saving Fury's beard,
Saving Fury's beard,
which is important.
We'll put that guy's. Geez, what was his name? I'm so sorry.
Buck.
Buck.
Old
Yeah,
Bucky.
we'll put Buck's Instagram, but was it Bushi cosplay or underscore cosplay?
Yeah. BUCCI_cosplay.
Go follow the Instagram and save Fury's beard that he gambled away in a game
save
of
this thing.
gambled it away in a game of AI Super Smash Bros. Way to go.
Save it, please.
Save it.
So tonight we are going to have Chris on here. He is our resident dungeon master expert, and I can say that on account of the fact that he's DM'd for a lot of dungeon campaigns and crawls that I've been a part of, as well as his brother. His brother's also an excellent DM. See, the wife even wants my beard saved. Please save it. Please save it.
You were the one saying don't gamble things you don't want to lose.
I was.
The beard. Either way, Dungeons and Dragons. I'm pretty pumped for it, man.
I am super excited. Is our expert checked in here?
I see him in the back. I don't see a camera on though.
He may be just audio. Let's see if he can hear us.
Let's bring him in.
Chris, can you hear us?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, handsome.
Good. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
Nice.
You sound amazing. Perfect. So, everybody, this is Chris. I've known this man for quite a few times. Boo.
There's the wife. There we go.
Boo.
Boo.
Such support.
Yeah, so much care. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. We got a lot of people that are either wanting to do D&D or have been doing D&D or are looking to find a way, like a jumping point. Their jump off point into getting into the game. So what do you do, Chris, to start off if you want to play D&D?
I'm assuming you got to have friends. That's my guess.
Yeah, I mean, well, you need like-minded individuals. You have to scrape and scratch for that. Get enough people together to play D&D with. That's the real challenge.
And
where do you find them? That is hanging out in the alleyways, like.
I found you'd be surprised how many people are receptive to at least trying it. I was just asking, and people were asking, and like, hey, my buddy heard, and it was out of control. I did end up turning quite a few people away from that group.
Oh wow! Like you're not the right cut for this dungeon delve.
No, it's just too many people.
Oh damn!
It does no good if you have 14 people at the table. Then everyone's just nothing's getting accomplished ever.
Throw a dragon at him.
What is your ideal number for a dungeon, Chris?
I mean, I like bigger groups. I can handle 6 or 7. Anything past 7 is we're not going to have it. It's not going to be as time efficient.
Right, and that
I prefer somewhere between 5 and 7.
So and you're saying when it gets too many, time wise, is that what are you saying as far as why it takes too much time? Is it turn based or?
Well, so, I mean, at the end of the day, D&D is a collaborative effort by everyone to tell a story. You want to try and give everyone their moment, give everyone their turn in the spotlight. So that can be hard to do with over 7 people. And then combat is where it really bogs down. Because that's why I have my 6-second rule, because each round of combat represents 6 seconds of real time. So I literally give the players 6. If you're not talking about what you're doing in 6 seconds, your character's too confused or scared or whatever to move. So I'm moving on. Because we don't have 5 minutes for you to make a 6-second decision, you know.
That makes sense.
Pikachu hurt himself in confusion.
Oh, okay. So all right. You're a seasoned DM, or hey, how you doing there, Madness?
What's up, man?
You're a seasoned dungeon master. So, is there a book or any type of literature somebody looking to start a campaign should do?
Yeah, you definitely need to get the Dungeon Master Guide for the edition you plan to run. 5e, the latest edition, well, a lot of veteran D&D players don't like it for its simplicity. I think that's what makes D&D so popular now is it is a lot more simpler to jump into. So I would recommend that for a first-time DM.
So using 5e. Now, do you homebrew? Are you saying for new DMs should they?
Yeah.
Let me define homebrew. Homebrew is things that you make up with your own imagination. Correct, right?
Correct.
And is there another option for your dungeons?
Yeah, so I mean, Wizards of the Coast regularly pump out adventure books to run in modules that pretty much they give you printouts of battle terrain. They give you like all the characters, the main plot, how you should recommend to try and get the players to proceed. Sometimes the modules will have like, well, if the players do this, or if they happen to do this, do this. I mean, it's impossible to like figure out every outcome, but the modules can be a lot more direct and grounded. Where homebrew, you make something up and then you just have to kind of wing it from there because the party's going to test the limits of whatever you made.
So is that would homebrew be your favorite side of
homebrew is my favorite because I like to just come up with all my own stuff. I like to have my own world, my own setting, my own little rules, my own plots. I think it's funner for me that way.
I mean, if this game came out any earlier than it did, it really just sounds like mental illness to me. We're
100%.
Escaping reality. It's just,
oh yeah,
man.
There's just a bunch of crazy people at a table.
I'm worried because I've never played it, nor like I've tried in the past, but like I just never had that kind of community around me. But I'm kind of afraid what Furey is going to throw us all into and where the story is going to go. Are we doing that tomorrow? I'm not.
Yes, everybody. Tomorrow night, KY5 begins its journey in the greatest story ever rolled. Yes, you heard that right.
The greatest journey ever rolled.
Yes.
As always, we'll go ahead and say, be sure to like, comment, and share. Subscribe. Check us out on YouTube and Twitch. We really appreciate you guys. But yeah, we'll be jumping into D&D tomorrow. In the greatest journey ever rolled is what we're going with.
Yes. And now, Chris, with your with the interaction of the players to your world, how do you come up with because I mean there's got to be a lot of acting involved and a lot of story involved. Can you give us a snippet of maybe a goblin shopkeeper?
Well, I wouldn't have a goblin shopkeeper. Goblins are not welcome in society like that.
Okay, no. Give me a gnome shopkeeper.
No, I want a goblin. I feel bad. Why do the goblins get the short end of the stick? What are these nice
gross little creatures, so I treat them as such.
Like, you walk in, he's smoking a cigarette. He's just like, fucking buy something to get the hell out of here.
That sounds like the majority of the NPCs in my games anyway.
Oh, okay.
So underlying East Coast assholes.
Hey, thank you, Madness. Appreciate you for the like and comment and shares or whatever.
so underlying theme for Chris's dungeons are East Coast assholes that want you either to buy or go.
Yeah,
essentially. Exactly. It's like, exactly. What are you doing in my shop? Did fucking pick something to get the hell out of here? I don't.
Yep. He gets it.
You know why they call it window browsing? They call it window browsing because you're not inside my fucking shop.
That would be great.
Skedaddle.
Oh my god. Okay, so what are some of the challenges in building a world? Because essentially a DM is pretty much building a world for their cadre to delve around in. What kind of details do you specifically look at to try and give it that realism?
The real trick is decide where to start and what you want your setting to be. Like I tend to go for a lesser magic vibe and keep it more grounded, like Game of Thrones, Last Kingdom style. And then the magic just gets worked in how it does. Like some people will go way over the top, like World of Warcraft style, where everything's just fantastical and there's just insanity everywhere. I like to keep it a lot more grounded because I think it's easier for people to mentally relate to, and then it makes it easier for me to fuck with them.
Are you sure? Is it because you like the brutality of both those worlds?
Well, yeah, that's how I fuck with them.
Now, what kind of because a lot of it is player to DM interaction. What does it when you decide to pour it on, or when you decide to pull back? What are some of the keys as a DM that you're like, okay, that's a note that I need to draw back, or I'm going to kill everybody, or do you just go balls to the wall?
Oh, like as far as combat goes, like. So,
yeah, like are you gonna fuck me over, especially if I drank the last beer in the fridge, kind of a deal, like, or
that would make me a very shitty DM. So if the name of the game isn't player versus DM, like I said, it's a collaborative effort for a story. I'm just trying to sort of populate the setting and just give it a purpose. I'm just providing the players with things to do. It's not my personal goal to beat the players, but within the mentality of the villains or the monsters or whatever, depending on their like how they are, then it is completely my goal to defeat them. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, I have no problem wiping the whole party out.
Now, I got a question.
Let them do it.
I got a question. So as far as like, 'cause it sounds like you essentially create the world, get the events going. Do you cater specific events based off whoever they build their character? I still got to look more into that. But like,
yeah.
what if I'm like a hobbit, a scribe hobbit with a shank? Like, I'm not going to take down a dragon, man. Like, what do I do?
Well, so depending on the level, I wouldn't even put a dragon in front of you necessarily, unless you just went out of your way to fuck with one. So it really depends on the level. And then like someone makes a dwarf character, I'm like, hey, this is the dwarf area in my city, in my continent or whatever. You could be from a different dwarf land if you want, or if you want to be part of this, I can give you some like cultural tips and stuff. And then we can work that in, and then everyone gives me a backstory, and I fuck with that as best I can. Like if someone has a brother, he's fucking coming in evil, or someone has like a dead sister, surprised she's not really dead, and she's your mother, like crazy, like whatever I can do.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's just kind of all backstories, and it's very open. It's understood. The backstory.
I never knew my life. I never knew my life was so interesting.
That's awesome. My sister was my aunt's mother's mom, and now she's my mom and grandma.
It sounds like a midday soap opera, like you watch when you were at home sick. It'd come on after The Price is Right before Judge Judy. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah,
yeah.
Only you're not getting brutally murdered, or you're not brutally murdering other things, because the hallmark is murder hobos.
Well, hopefully the acting's better. That's all I'm hoping for. What's Madness is saying? Madness is saying we need more subscribers than 13. It's quality gold. Appreciate you, Madness. I guess we'll remind everybody to check us out on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
What did the YouTubers say? Smash that subscribe. Oh, you got to ring the bell too. You got to smash the subscribe and ring a bell.
Smash it with your finger.
Yeah, like I want you to break your phone screen. Like we can't cover the cost of that, but I mean, just smash it, dude.
We appreciate it. We really do. We really appreciate it. So, voice acting. Do you tend to do that a lot? And that's a loaded question because I know you do.
Yeah, I do. I do it as often as I can.
Would you say
as often as I can without just...
How much time do you spend in the bathroom looking at yourself in the mirror trying to do new voices for different creatures? Be honest. Wow.
More than I should, but not as much as you'd think.
I tend to do that in my Jeep, to work and back from work.
When you're tired, when you're tired of all the commercials,
driving around or walking, then I'll
tired of all the when you're walking. Oh God, I feel bad for everybody in your immediate area. Just walking around.
Like if I'm moving around the house, just doing stuff.
What you want me to do? Drop, bro.
Oh yeah, I'll drop that on my kids or my wife. She loves that.
Something be doing? Work.
Work. Hello.
So we got your narrative down. All right. So you have a setting, a narrative, where you're going, what you're doing, or what you're dropping people into. So basically, really, a lot of the game depends on your players and how deep they get into their story and how they role play their characters.
Right. I mean everyone has their part to play to make it like it's a stand-up comedian. Are they going to be good? Well, it's 50% in, 50% the crowd. But so yeah, I mean, I pretty much I drop them in, give them a general direction. How they pursue it is up to them. If they pursue it is up to them, and then I just try and be prepared for all eventualities as best I can.
Have you ever had a party?
I'm pretty good at winging it.
Have you ever had a party just fucking ignore all of your breadcrumbs and just fuck it and go off the reservation?
No.
Go AWOL?
So I see that a lot in like the Facebook group I'm in. Like a lot of people will like bitch about that. I've never had that experience. most of my tables usually just like want me to run my shit. Like they won't fuck with too much. They'll do some shit, but they want to see what's up with
it. Have you, as a player in a dungeon, ever done that? Specifically, like tried to go off the page just to see what the DM would do?
No, because when I'm a player, the few times I have been, it's just been in a straight adventure, usually a dungeon one. So aside of just saying "fuck the dungeon, we're out." I mean, the worst thing we did was in Tomb of Annihilation. We just fucked all the side quests and just went straight for the end dungeon, like, and then wiped out like 45 times.
Speaking of fucking side quests, what if I don't want to do the dungeon anymore, and then I just go back to the tavern to get some floozies? That's cool? Can I roll for that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
I mean, you have to make many different rolls if you want to pull some floozies.
Well, yeah, I probably got to complete some quests to get some coin first, but
gotta have money.
Yeah,
maybe my charisma is high enough. Maybe my charisma is high enough.
Those are the same back then as they are now, so they don't change.
Oh my God! Yes. That actually happened once in a scenario in one of Chris's dungeons where a barmaid had approached me and it had turned into a succubus in the midst of flirting with my character. And he said, she immediately starts growing horns. And I'm like, what kind of horns?
No. Tell the full story.
Is this succubus thick?
I was about to describe some fellatio, and you didn't know what to do.
No, I had no idea.
You're like, what the fuck?
So yeah, you turned a simple game into smut, is what you did, Furey.
It was going in that direction, and I wanted to see how far he was going.
And then just left turned it, and he was like, what the fuck?
And then immediately turned into a demon.
Okay. Did you die, or did you at least get
almost laid? No, almost died. And then I had a red coin shoot into my face. Cheers, Biddy.
Oh, that's what it was.
A red coin? What is?
Yeah, a red. You see, because everybody has this aversion when they play D&D. When they see something shiny or something glittering or something that could be gold, they want to touch it. And that's exactly what happened in that dungeon. Was everybody wanted to touch it. We kept on finding red coins, so I touched a red coin. I tried to throw it away. Once I found out it was cursed, and he said it came at me and smacked me in the face and was like glued to my face. Now, this guy, the character that I was playing, was a tiefling warlock that had already been brutally marred and disfigured. He had a crab hand on one side.
I didn't know you could have crab hands. I want a crab hand.
That was something that went bad.
There's literally no limit.
Yeah, that was something that went bad. So I had a crab claw. And I was missing an ear and an eye, and I had been burned brutally. So I started off with a badass fuck-off tiefling warlock, and at the end, he was just like a shell of a fucking person. Like, he just went through the ringer and wound up meeting his end in brutal fashion to a demon. So that was awesome. And that's what, that's D&D for you. I mean, every action has a reverse and reaction to whatever it is you're doing, depending on how creative your DM is, or depending on how devious your DM is, will dictate what exactly happens to your character. And I am somebody who historically rolls shitty, as Chris could tell you. So really dumb shit happens to me all the damn time.
Yeah, don't take Blake to a craps table.
I will lose all your money.
Or our beards.
That too.
Chop it off.
No,
Chop it off.
We are 3 or 2 away from saving my beard.
No, that's one finger with your small hands. Your 3 fingers equals 1.
God damn you, Jay. God damn you.
Oh, he wants the beard gone so bad. What's going on,
He tried
Jay?
to get me to shave it the day of, and I was like, no, there's a stipulation. There's a stipulation there.
You Americans are full of excuses. That's why this whole country is falling apart.
Ouch.
Well, that's why we like to, make up a world and roll dice.
I can roll dice. I'm really good at craps, but I have no idea what's going on in Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know.
That was what my next question was going to be, Jay. You ever played D&D?
No.
Well, we want to play tomorrow?
Fine.
Okay, cool.
Fine.
Chris, what would you imagine a Korean would play in D&D? Just give us a good pre-built here. Just as demographic.
No idea.
What is that? Koreans can only play a certain way. That's fucked up.
Do what?
Yeah. Way to phrase that.
We only win. We only win.
Well, I mean, but you can't really win the game of D&D. You survive the game of D&D.
I will find a way to win. I will disappoint my parents if I don't win.
Yeah, you will probably get punished.
Your A- is an Asian F.
God damn it!
You better roll 20s.
Yeah, if you don't roll 20s, I'm gonna kill you outright.
Okay. I don't have a dice.
Does anyone else feel like our dungeon delves just gonna be us, our characters murdering each other at some point?
I hope it doesn't turn into that because I have a situation. Well, we'll lead into this segue, Chris. How do you deal with player versus player combat when you're not really wanting them to do it?
Yeah, what if Fury is irritating me? And I just want to like stab him in the ankle.
So the first thing you do is a lot of people have session 0 where they go over all the rules and expectations and whatever's looking to get out of the group. I don't do session 0 because I just want to get right to it. You can roll session 0 into session 1, but PvP directly, because it can just turn into a total shit show. I'm like, find a reason to work together. Don't openly try and just murder people for no reason.
Yeah, no, I really want to stab Fury in the ankle.
I mean, if you have a good enough reason, we can take it to a certain point.
Like, what if I wanted to cut off Fury's beard? What would I have to roll?
Depends. Are you trying to wait till he's asleep, or are you just going for it?
Just going for it.
I got a dice roller up, so
you would both have to make a grapple check. So you would roll strength, and he'd get to roll either as athletics or acrobatics. And then if you won that,
oh yeah,
I'd let you roll to a hit, and then if you hit him, I'd probably just make him lose the beard.
Can you roll a dice for me right now?
I did. Jay got a 12 and Fury got a 5 on a 20D.
Bye, beard.
Is that a win?
It's not looking good.
That's not looking good. Okay, what do I roll now? This is fun. I get to click a button.
All right, so that's the grapple. So he's got him. So now you got to make a roll to hit, and then we're gonna say Fury's AC because he's kind of got fat now. You got to get higher than 12.
Higher than a 12. 16.
Oh!
I have boots of escaping. Boots of escaping.
I will find you
Beard is
again.
worth 1 hit point, so there's no point in rolling damage. It's gone.
I will find you again.
I have boots of escaping. I'm out. Peace.
You didn't attune to those. You can't use them.
God damn it. You and your fucking rules are always designed to fuck me. Even in the real world.
Part of the job, I have to know all the rules.
Always designed to fuck me.
This is going to be too much fun.
How are we rolling the dice tomorrow? We doing
just go to I just went to dnddiceroller.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow the dice rollers for people who don't have physical dice.
We're gonna do Scout's honor as to be honest as to what we roll.
Why
don't you do it on share screen?
Well, originally what I was gonna do was just roll for everybody, just for the sake of letting you guys play your tunes. But however, I feel like a little responsibility needs to be on your end.
Why don't we have Brock do a share screen and roll the dice digitally?
That's kind of what I got here. Yeah. It's looks a little distant, but you can see right here.
Yeah, whenever it's time to roll. Yeah, whenever it's time to
roll.
Yeah.
And you can see down here, I was not lying. It was a 12, a 5, and a 16.
Yeah, I know you weren't lying. God damn. My wife, I'm not allowed to play with you guys anymore.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Don't ground him. She's gonna put you in a kennel, man. No.
Yeah, to save the beard. Well, thank God Buck's had a wedding in Michigan. Otherwise, he'd have been over here with sheep shears.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
That explains all the Best Western coffee he was gambling the other night.
Yeah. No, the Army's got him held up right now in Best Western in our area, but he's looking to permanently live here in our town, so that should be fun.
What kind of characters are you guys planning to play?
I was joking with one for a while where I'm like a fairy hobbit with a shank, and like I'm a really bad poet, so I probably have a high charisma, and that's really it. Probably not even that. I'd probably just be an asshole.
I pictured an asshole.
Oh yeah, of course.
An asshole that's terrible at poetry and singing.
I don't like your music. Well, I'm gonna stab you in the eye with my quill.
Can I play like an assassin?
Yeah.
Rogue.
Or a barber.
A rogue barber.
A rogue barber.
I like that.
I'll cut your throat or I'll cut your hair. It's one of
Are there thieves?
I mean,
sure.
Chris, would that be as closest would be a rogue? as far as
Well,
Steve
anyone
would be
can steal
concerned.
anything they want.
Yeah,
Anyone can be a thief.
no
Sky's
matter
the
what.
limit. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
rogues
be a
more suited for
ninja.
things. Really, anyone can be a thief except a paladin.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jay's gonna be a ninja.
You're going to be a ninja, huh?
A dual wielding ninja.
Well, I like the way that sounds.
How does a hobbit and a pixie get together? It just sounds like a. Well, I don't even know if
I want to
say.
know how on half orc happens. Okay, I mean,
Oh, maybe I'll be half hobbit, half ogre. So
Google Tusk Love, and then it'll tell you how far people's imaginations go.
Oh God, the fan art!
Mhm.
Oh, the fan art!
Tusk Love is a real thing, and we found that out a couple years ago. That's a thing, and
we'll get the screenshots and hopefully not.
yeah,
get
it's
pulled off the air.
it's D&D smut
Ugh. All right,
with orcs.
So we got a hobbit, fairy, and an assassin. What were you going to be, Fury?
I'm omnipotent. I'm everybody.
What does that mean?
That isn't you guys.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be the dungeon master, huh?
Yeah, anybody that isn't you guys.
Okay, well, right now Jay is an assassin guy, and I'm like this little fairy that has a drinking problem. It's starting to sound like The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, we need to figure out what Jeff's gonna be now. Chris, what is the weirdest fucking character that has ever dropped into one of your dungeons? Give us a couple. I know you've got a couple. Fucking.
So right now there's a guy called Bywayard Humperdinkus.
Wait, what?
Say that again.
His name is Bywayard Humperdinkus.
Byalard Thumperdinkus.
He sounds tired.
Basically.
He sounds tired.
He has like a Fargo accent.
He's got a Fargo accent.
Fighter? Oh, he's gonna be so mad I don't remember. I think
What is a Fargo accent? He's like, oh, I don't know what's going down here in this dungeon, but we're gonna go down there and just take care of it.
Yeah,
That's what we're gonna do."
exactly.
Oh no!
Oh no! Hey, it's a dragon. What are we gonna do?
Sorry, I broke my weapon. Sorry.
Hey, you guys want to get some tacos after this? Wow.
Oops!
That's exactly it.
They're like, oh.
And then Blake, your Stanley character was pretty fucking weird.
Well, can you run us through that character?
So Blake thought it would be funny to everyone except, just him, to be a deep mountain gnome that lived in the dark and underground forever, and then came out of the world and didn't know anything about anything, and he had the most adorably annoying high-pitched voice. And he was loosely made.
You mean Stanley Copperbottom?
Yeah, that ended quickly.
I'd like to roll to kill Fury.
Roll right now.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just
Family dies.
add that in
What
here.
about that?
All right, what do I have to roll to stab Fury in his now exposed neck after losing his beard?
Well, if he's gonna be Stanley, his AC is like a 10, so just beat that.
Beat a 10?
Yep.
16.
Oh.
All right. Right.
Oh.
Oh no! Stanley Copperbottom! Save me!
Well, now that problem's done, what am I rolling for now?
Now you cut off his beard.
Yeah, now we got to hide the body. What do I roll for that?
Stanley never had a beard.
So to hide the body, we're gonna have to be stealthy. So roll a stealth check first. Let's say you got to be better than a 12.
I just rolled an 18.
All right, we're doing
Okay.
good. You got to roll a strength check. You beat a 15 to drag him away.
17.
Oh.
All right,
Oh.
looking good. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to bury him or just kind of?
I want to throw him in a wood chipper.
All right, let's just go ahead and make a athletics check. Beat a 13.
You're gonna ruin your wood chipper.
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
I fell in, didn't I?
No, what did he get? What did
I
he
got a 2.
A 2. Ugh, you almost fell in, but you did throw your back out.
Oh yeah, that's what you get for trying to kill Stanley Copperbottom.
Well,
And
You're
Oh,
already
you-
dead. I'm
Stanley.
trying to make you into meat. Is what's going on.
and you ruined your wood chipper because Stanley Copperbottom's in a wood fire stove that he fashioned into a little fucking coat with a door that opens and a big hat. So fuck both of you.
I can't believe I did that good just to get a 2 and throw out my back. This is
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's D&D. Yes.
You got
do
to
all that
play it
to
out
get to the
now.
Finish line.
Ah, my back! Oh God!
I already feel like Fury is OP. He
He's just dead weight. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, he just like to drag you in and tease you.
I'm already a hobbit. Like, come on, man. You think?
I promise you all that you will rue the day tomorrow night. I will fuck with you.
Hey,
I was gonna have the gloves on. I was gonna have the gloves on, but you guys are fucking murdering my fucking guy a second time.
And got your beard.
Yeah, you did get my beard.
Your corpse won at the wood chipper though.
God damn it. So what was the longest living tune that you had? Class name, if you remember.
Me personally?
Yeah, you personally,
or
and one at your table.
All right. At my table would be Thaddeus Sandcastle.
That fucker.
Or no, just Thaddeus Castle. Yep, you know.
He's an orc with bifocals. He's an orc or half orc with bifocals that fucking stopped to fucking press flowers and write in a journal. He was an intellectual fucking half orc.
That was Cal's character. Thaddeus was Nick's character.
Oh, okay.
And then my character would have been. Well, I guess Norjo never died, so I guess
no.
Norjo.
Well, neither did Sturmos, I don't think.
Yeah, Strumaz. Strumaz would be good.
Okay, run people through Sturmaz real quick because he's a very interesting fucking character and some of the stupid shit you did.
All right, give me a second here. Sturmaz is, I don't really care, for the peoples around. Whether it's the mushroom people we're fighting, I'll eat their children. I don't care. I'm a sorcerer. I'm going to fly around and shoot beams, and I'll make a whirlwind, and then I'll fucking eat you too. I don't care.
Picture the guy from Endgame and Infinity War, the fucking flying fucking Thanos wizard.
The fucking flying fucking fox. Do you remember that?
Picture that, Dick. And it's pretty much Strumos incarnate, except Strumos would stop to eat people or things that he killed.
He ate the mushroom people.
Yeah, but there was that fish person that you ate and got sick with. The DM could not get over the brutality of his character, right. So he took a bite out of like an octopus person that he had just freshly killed and got a disease off of it, an affliction.
COVID.
Yeah, pretty much. He got COVID.
Can I weaponize COVID? Is that a possibility? Can I roll for that?
You'd have to make a check to not get COVID. Constitution.
Drats. I'm a hobbit with a drug habit. Okay, what if I just want to eat mushrooms and then that's it?
Let's go to the dice.
Sure.
What do I roll?
So let's make a Constitution check. Go and beat a 14.
17.
All right.
Nice.
The shrooms are hitting you nice and even. Nothing bad. Every hour you're gonna have to repeat that though.
Okay. So now what do I do now that I'm tripping?
So let's say an hour went by.
Okay.
Somehow stumbled yourself this far. Let's make another Constitution check.
14.
14.
No. I have to roll better than I got a 6.
Oh. So not only are the walls melting, but you're beginning to see your dead relatives in zombie form just claw through the ground and start trying to eat your feet.
This sounds like the best trip of my life. I should probably roll low more often. All right, guys, you cover me. I'm just gonna sit here and trip out, try to nibble my own toes.
Well, okay, an hour passes. What's next?
Shit. So as that happens, you feel yourself being pulled down into the ground. And then you realize you really are because you're being grabbed by a Humberalk. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Is it going to have its way with me? I have to beat a 15 or I'm going to get... Oh, God. I got a 3.
Down to your neck, disappears into the ground. And you just feel some pinchers ripping and tearing into your stomach.
Oh, you're fucked.
How far you want to ride this train?
Okay, I want to fart. I want to fart to escape. Like shoot out of the ground like a ripe carrot.
All right, go ahead and let's say it's a ranged attack point blank, so I need you to roll twice and take the roll.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but first roll, I get a 17.
Yes.
All right, roll one more time.
18. Did I just fart my way out of the ground?
You got to take the 17, and that is not enough to get out of the ground. If anything, the fart seems to make it hungrier, and then you feel one leg be separated.
Shit. Think. Okay. I have some PCP in my left pocket. I want to eat it to fight this thing.
Go ahead and make an athletics check. Let's see if you can beat a 12.
I got a 2.
Oh no!
You drop the PCP and watch in horror as it disappears into the mouth of the Umber Hulk.
Oh,
And then it comes in range
I
and
lost
starts
my
ripping you apart
drugs!
fast.
Okay, guys, what do I do now? I don't know what to do.
Use your
The
syringe.
last
Use
thing
your
Last
syringe.
thing you see is
I have
last thing
a
you see is two
shiv.
insect
I have a
eyes.
prison shiv made with stale bread.
all right. Make one last ditch effort to not die. Go ahead and roll. I need you to get a 10 or better.
15.
15.
All right, you're able to get the knife right in. It screams in pain. You pull yourself out. Then you realize all your drugs have fallen out of your pocket into the ground.
I don't even want to
That-
play anymore. I don't even want to play anymore. My drugs.
No, go back in the mouth and get your PCPs.
Yeah, I want to cut the thing open and get my drugs back.
All right, you got to dive down the hole.
Okay, I want to dive down the hole.
All right, easy enough to do. You're diving right down the hole. You got about 10 feet before you fall into its mouth. What are you going to do?
I am going to
Swan dive.
Shank first. Swan dive.
Yeah,
Yep.
swan dive shake first.
All right, let's go make an athletics check to see if you can hold that form.
12 or above.
Do better than a 12.
7.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
So you're kind of flailing. The shiv's shaking in your hand. Roll to hit.
Sounds like-
Roll to hit.
I'm just
Let's see if that-
flailing. Sounds like my sex
better.
life. Okay, I got a 17.
Oh, okay, just enough to get into his mouth, like hip first, like an asshole, and you slice the roof of his mouth as you disappear within. Going
Okay.
down his gullet, you see a bunch of plastic bags at the bottom of his stomach.
Perfect. I want to grab those.
They're
No,
covered in
you don't want to
acid.
grab them. You want to do them.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do them instead.
All right, as you go to do them, they're covered in stomach acid, so make
Fuck.
a Constitution saving throw of 14 or better.
It's a 2.
Your fingers are burning as your flesh is disappearing before your eyes. You shove the drugs down your mouth. They're covered in acid as well. So right as you begin to just lose it within the drugs, this intense pain of your trachea being burned solid washes over you as you begin whistling through the hole in your neck.
Drink all the stomach acid.
No, you gotta kill this thing.
And you die. That's that. From inside out, you're still
a little taste of how shit can go sideways very quickly.
I just earned a gravestone, didn't I?
Yes, you
That
did.
was great. That was worth it.
So Brock Willett is dead.
Shit! I just wanted my drugs, man. Fuck.
It was
Oh
worth
my-
dying for.
I know, totally. I mean, like, you think I was gonna leave that hole and have to go buy more?
So how long you been running campaigns there, Chris?
So I've had the same campaign going for about 4 years now, which is pretty impressive, I'm told.
Yeah, normally they dissipate pretty quickly, right? As far as people coming in and out of the game.
I mean, it does. See, the thing is, a lot of people don't want to DM because all the bullshit that goes with that and all the work. Because
Mhm.
for about 5 hours of play, I probably put in an honest, like, 6 hours of prep at least, depending what we're
Jeez.
doing. So a lot of people just don't want to DM because then you have to deal with, like, arranging things, who's going to host it. Like, so tables break up pretty quick.
Now, is there the rule that is there such thing as over prepping?
As over what?
Over prepping versus under prepping.
No, you can never be too prepared because at some point you're going to have to wing it because the party's going to blow your shit apart. So you can. At my point, I'm fortunate enough. I've gathered up so much material, I can just pull shit out of my back pocket all day long.
Now, have you created creatures?
Yeah, I've done that. That's a good thing to do.
How do you approach that? Like as far as balancing concerns, or if this character is leveled properly for the party?
So honestly, I don't think of it like that because I run it like any open-ended game. Like sometimes there's just shit you shouldn't go to right now. So I make a character for a purpose or a monster for a purpose, and he's built to fit that purpose. And if he gets bumped into too early, it's going to be a bad time. Or if you have a guy that you cross,
You're gonna
at
have
the
a
wrong
real
time,
bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time, kid. You're gonna have a bad time.
What's the best way to piss off a DM?
We're gonna really
try-
need to know this if Fury's gonna be DMing for this.
Get a rule book and try and argue every ruling he has against the rule book.
That sounds tedious and like work. I don't want
I'll
to
do
that.
it. I'll do it.
Well, people
Then
will
you can
do
just
that.
blatantly do the opposite of whatever you think he wants you to do.
Like go back into the and I don't even know what killed me really. So I went into a hole and got nibbled up by a bug. Is that what happened?
Listen, I was thinking Gandalf going for the last Balrog.
When he's diving down.
Yeah, stroking the last Balrog.
That's true.
There's
Killing
nothing glorious about it.
killing an endangered species.
Mm-hmm.
What an asshole.
Basically, just go sit in a pub and just do that the whole time, and he'll be pretty upset.
Look, fuck you, dungeon. I just want to go get drunk at the pub.
100%.
How sideways can sitting and causing trouble at a pub get though?
Oh, it can get pretty sideways. People,
Sounds like I'm gonna
whole
get a-
parties have died.
Sounds like I'm gonna get a succubus if I even try to hook up with a floozy. Or what if someone poisons my beer?
I mean, it's possible. Town guard come, any number of things can happen.
Can we get ran through the scenario where your brother started punching people in a bar and killing people, and then it turned into a fiasco?
Oh, yeah, because the bartender, what was it? It was a dwarf, and he was racist against Dragonborn. So he said something, and my brother's like, I punched the bartender in the face. I go, you sure? There's town guards in here. He goes, yeah, I punched him right in the face. So we do that. Town guards jump up. Big melee breaks out. And the party then is on the lam from all the elves, having slaughtered half a village.
He punched this bartender to death. He hit him with one punch because he rolled a 20.
Yep. And he did so much damage, he killed him outright.
Like, whop. And then
he just
immediately
turned to
became a murderer.
Just a red mist. Just
Yeah, exactly. Just the
And I think we spent 2 sessions either in jail or trying to evade capture for murdering everybody because every
Well,
time
they got locked up for a second, and then you all busted out, burned the village down, and then everyone was like, "We don't want to be bad guys anymore."
Well, Kron kept on punching people after that riot broke out and kept on killing people with his punches.
He's a big dragon man. What do you want?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, that if you're thinking like, hey, I'm just gonna sit here, it's safe, and wait for this whole thing to blow over, things can get sideways really quick in a safe spot.
Yeah, I mean everything is at the DM's discretion.
Okay, so what time are we doing this tomorrow?
That's a good question. I think we should probably do it earlier than our normal time.
Yes,
I'm thinking maybe
About an
like
hour.
3
Yeah, we could do that.
MST, 3 MST for Central,
What's that, 2, so it's 5 Eastern.
5 Eastern. That
So
sounds
that's-
right. Because
so that's
that'd give us
4
about 3
Central?
hours. Yeah, they give us about 3-4 hours, depending on it, or if it, we'll just see how long it goes. How long is a typical dungeon?
I'll try to, and Chris can help with my answer, but I'm going to try to make it to where it's a single adventure objective and try to be able to get it rolled up and wrapped up.
We'll keep working on the time. Right now, we'll say it's 5 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 4 p.m. your time. Fury, is that going to work for you?
Yep.
Okay, that'll work for me. Kind of midday. We'll see how long it goes. It'll give us some buffer between this and ACT.
Do I have to be there the whole time?
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's the idea.
All
That's
right.
it. You
could just get risky if you wanted.
You got to risk it for the biscuit, sir.
Risk it for the biz.
I gotta clean my shower tomorrow.
No, you don't.
It's going to take 4 hours.
No,
Clean
it'll
in the
take,
mornings, Jay.
it'll take some time. I gotta work in the morning.
Okay. Well, everyone, be sure to like, comment, and share. Check us out on YouTube and Twitch. Subscribe, follow, ring. What is it? Smash the subscribe, ring the bell. We really appreciate it here. We're going to be having the dungeon delves at least once a week here to start. We'll see where it goes. We appreciate everybody. As far as any question, does the chat have any questions as far as D&D is concerned? I have a lot of questions, but honestly, just the little run through I went past there. We're rolling that 20D.
You got a little taste of scenarios.
I got a little taste, so I got to be careful. I can't go back for the drugs, even though I should.
Actually, really, what you got to do?
No, always go back to the.
I can't believe my fart didn't shoot me out of the ground, man.
I love the describing though of it.
Shoot out like a fresh carrot.
What do I have to roll to grope Fury? I just want to grope him.
Let's roll right now.
I mean, it's really up to Fury to roll to not let you grope him at that point.
I move to defend myself from a grope.
Well, how are you going to defend it?
With my hands. Yeah, with my hands.
Your little
His
hands.
little hands. His hands are small.
All right, let's go and just roll to hit him. Let's say his AC is a 10.
14.
Beat a 10. All right, you're groped.
God damn it.
What happens next?
Well, he begins lightly massaging his man bosom to the point where Fury's cheeks get red. His wife's
They're
probably
red.
getting upset.
They're red.
And then really the next move's up to him. Do you want to go further with the grope?
I want to pinch his cheeks.
All right. He's going to go to pinch your cheeks. So, Fury, you have a chance to get out of that. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
5.
His rough hands slowly start caressing your rosy cheeks.
I want to move to bite.
Hold a hit. We'll say his AC is 14.
All right. I critically fail.
You bite yourself.
So
you bite your
he
bottom
bites
lip.
his own tongue off.
Oh God.
I want to caress his beard.
Yeah, at this point, easy enough to do. He just bit his tongue in half. He's got other things on his mind.
I want to grab his beard
So now
now.
he's just stroking your beard while you're gushing.
I want to grab his beard, pull it, and shear it.
What's your roll?
All right. Go and roll a strength check. 12 or better.
4.
Oh, in pain from the tongue, he pulls away from you.
Take that, so-called Jay.
This is the game I play, Fury.
You know, while Fury's in pain with the whole, bit tongue and everything, I'd like to pickpocket him because I need more money for drugs.
Yeah, go and make a sleight of hand check. Since he's distracted, let's go and say his AC is going to be an 8.
8?
Better than an 8.
12.
Oh, yeah, you got his whole wallet.
Nice. And now I want to take those monies and walk across the bar to the guy selling the drugs.
That'd be Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan. Okay, I'm going to Dirty Dan. I need everything. That's what I'm going to say. Fury you just got paid from the last quest.
Dirty Dan looks you up and down, compliments you on the fine pickpocket work you watched, and then provides you with several different bags, several different colored substances and powders throughout.
Ooh.
Tells you can have the whole thing for the wallet and everything in it.
Yeah, I'll do that deal.
All right. He pushes it all into a little tin and gives it to you.
Solid. I take them all.
All at once? Make a
all at
Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. So you have to roll twice, use your lowest number, and you got to beat a 15.
9, 4.
Oh, man.
Within seconds, you begin to OD and have a seizure on the floor.
All right. How do I get out
So
of
now
this?
you're unconscious. Now you have to make 3 rolls, and you have to keep rolling till you get 3 saves, which is above a 10, or 3 fails, which is below, and then you die.
Okay, so 1,
Oh,
6,
Oh, no.
9, dead. I'm
You're
dead.
dead.
Blood.
I'm dead. Why am I dying so much? It's my second character.
Can Fury take notice and try to get himself over to the corpse of Brock to kick it while being groped by Jay?
So you have to make a strength check to break his grip.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. What do I need to get?
Let's say a 12 or better.
Okay. God damn it.
Oh, no. He actually pulls you back tighter from behind and begins caressing you from the back.
Okay, so this is the layout. We're in a bar. Jay is essentially sexually harassing Fury, and I OD'd
Yes,
after stealing Fury's wallet in the midst of all this.
You son of a
His
bitch.
lifeless body lays on the floor, foam pouring out the sides, his eyes glassy and never shut.
Does it make a gurgle sound that when it pours out his mouth?
Actually, there's no sound. All the air is being expelled as he voids his bowel.
He voices. Oh, so it's more of a sound.
Do I shit myself when I die? That's embarrassing.
Oh, 100%.
Oh God!
Just all pixie dust and angel dust.
A guy walking nearby gets some dust on him, immediately begins to float.
Oh God!
Just a
damn
dead
it.
fat hobbit fairy on the ground, dead. I'm not. I don't. How many characters am I going to go through tomorrow? This is ridiculous.
You're probably gonna go through a few, I think, just with the way you like to risk it.
Maybe I should be a
biscuit.
group. I should be a group of fairy hobbits. Just
An entire
a gang.
clan.
We all got leather jackets. And we're like, "Wait, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Oh man, that would get so confusing on which one I'm talking to.
I kind of want to be a goblin now, since goblins are hated so much.
Indeed.
Have you ever had somebody I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. Chris, have you ever had anybody that was just absolutely just not getting it and was just an awful part of the group that just kept on fucking up continuity?
Like
Besides Stanley.
I mean, all of you have fucked something up at some point, for sure.
But
100%.
in a regard to like Jesus fucking Christ, why?
Who is
yeah.
Jesus and why is he fucking Christ?
I say that out loud at least 3 times a session.
Okay. And how do you deal with that? Like somebody who just is that dog that just keeps on going the wrong way of the sled team?
Well, just consequences. Character gets hung in the town square, gets his head cut off, gets raped and defiled and left in the ditch.
Do we have to roll for that?
Oh, it depends how it's going down.
I don't know. It's 16.
Oh, it's not good.
So Jay's being raped and defiled in a ditch.
No, that was you in the bar.
No, not me.
And I OD'd.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm being raped and defiled? I didn't do anything but get raped.
He's already grabbed your man bosom and stroked your cheeks.
Yeah, he has stepped it up a notch.
And then you bit your tongue in excitement for some reason. I don't know.
I did not bite it.
And then you got robbed. Then you got robbed.
So what are we rolling for now?
In frustration, you notice that not only are the other patrons of the bar not intervening, some of them seem to be taking interest.
I bit my tongue off in fucking protest, not in fucking
Jay,
excitement.
what do you want to do next to Fury? You already got him all groped up. He's bleeding everywhere.
Is he upset?
I would.
He's super upset.
Yeah, he's super upset.
I want to throw mushrooms in his mouth.
Okay.
All right, roll the hit. Let's get better than a 10.
God damn it, he got a 20! What the fuck?
Somehow you were able to shove 2/8 of mushrooms into his mouth.
I got a quarter in there.
Meanwhile, I'm dead on the floor. Dirty Dan gave me all the shitty drugs. All right, so now that he's tripping face, what now?
Should we go for the beard again, or should we molest him a little bit?
I think we should do a little bit of both.
No. Let's take his shirt off.
Oh my god!
All right, Fury, go and make it with the Constitution check for Fury. Got to beat a 12.
Two rolls better than 12.
No, just one roll.
One roll.
What the
Fury.
fuck?
So the shrooms have quickly taken hold, and he's unresponsive. You easily slip his shirt off.
You getting fucked today?
It's like a rag doll. The only reason Fury's standing is he's leaning against you.
I want to stick my finger in his belly button.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I mean, at this point, easy enough to do. You begin rolling it around the deep outie, feeling the twisted, gnarled hairs and the crumbs of whatever he had for lunch.
I bet there's a Skittle in there.
And oddly enough, it's vaguely moist.
Ew.
I want to stick my moist finger in his mouth.
So you shove your finger into the blood-filled mouth of his as his tongue waggles around. His gaze just looking all around.
Okay, I'm going for the beard now. I'm going for the beard now.
Okay, we need one more roll for Blake. You got to beat a 12.
Oh man!
Come on, 2 8s. It was 2 8s.
Oh!
I'm not lying. I was an 8 and an 8.
Yep. No, that happens. So still completely out of it. You easily grab his beard.
I want to shear it.
Yeah, done.
Done.
Just begin taking just snip.
I'm dead.
I have arrived.
Fury is stripped and afraid and just lost his face.
And I'm drugged. Fucking he date rape drugged me. He date raped.
You were given into it well before the drugs, Fury. Don't
Why
you?
was your belly button moist? You wanted it.
As you hold the beer in the air, a few gentlemen from the bar that were watching approach you and ask if they can have Fury for a couple minutes and offer to pay you in 50 gold.
Is 50 gold a lot?
That's a ton.
I
It's
look at
probably
Brock.
not worth that much.
I
I'm
look
dead.
at Brock and see if oh, you're dead.
Yeah, I OD'd. I'm dead on the floor.
Oh my god!
You guys haven't even dealt with my
I
body.
was gonna get you more drugs.
No. Well, you can.
You
For
could
my memory.
and shove him
Never
in his
too
butt.
late.
Yeah, to try and get him up.
Oh no! Try to get me like an elixir that'll bring me back or something.
All right, let's do that. So I sell him for 50 gold.
Oh,
And
He
then,
watches up, gentlemen, high five, and drag Blake off to a back room.
Okay.
God damn it!
are you gonna bring me back to life, Jay?
Oh yeah, now I gotta bring Brock back to life.
Dirty Dan approaches you and lets you know he can give you something that would help him out, but it's going to cost you 50 gold.
I want to punch him in the face first.
Roll to hit him. You got to do 13 or better.
Oh
you
my God.
You break his nose.
I don't,
Doubles
now
over, holding his face.
I want to shove mushrooms down his throat.
Roll again. Let's see if you can get a 13 or better.
14.
Oh my God! He just
Begin
got it.
shoving the rest of your mushrooms down his throat.
I want to take the elixir and save Brock without paying for it.
So instead of an elixir, you find a syringe with a clear liquid.
Oh, that's an EpiPen. Get it to him.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Right.
Instead of saving Brock, I'm going to shoot Dan again with the EpiPen.
Fuck!
All right. Roll to hit
You
him.
selfish creature. You sell Fury's body to a couple scoundrels, and now you're gonna use the only whatever. All right, what do we roll?
All right. Roll to hit him again. Try and get another 15 or better.
Booyah!
He got a 20.
Does it
You
hit
jab
Dan
that
still?
ball right dead into his heart. Dirty Dan immediately, wide-eyed, pupils dilate. He goes from tripping to attempting to run around like a madman. chewing on his-
Okay, I'm taking all the drugs and another EpiPen, and I'm going to go save Brock now.
Okay, so you get the EpiPen. You get positioned. As you go to drive it down, it has to be exact, so you need a medicine check. You have to try and get better than a 12.
Oh man!
Oh, the
Right in my
syringe
eye.
goes right to his abdomen as you completely whiff. The
Oh.
clear liquid just jumping into his already twisted gut as he begins vomiting everywhere.
Okay, now I just want to throw Brock's body where Fury's body is at this point.
Oh, you want to sell
as
me?
as you approach the back room, the door is shut. You hear a lot of grunting and yelling.
Do they need? Are any of them necrophiliacs?
You'd have to ask them. The door's shut still.
Oh, I need to slam open the door.
Right. You slam open the door. There's a gasp as they jump away from Fury, who's now chained up and naked upside down.
And I scream, "Who wants to fuck a dead man?"
They all nervously stare at each other for a second, and then they just look at you and then point to Blake.
Then point to Blake, so he's dead.
No, I think they want you to make him fuck the dead man.
What the
Oh, roll for that.
All right, so
I'm dead. What do you got to roll for?
Fury's not dead.
first, out of fairness, we need one more Constitution check for Blake to see how hard he's stripping out. So we need to beat a 12.
Yes!
Got a 12.
So you come. He snaps out of his trance, realizing that he is chained to a stone wall. His ass hurts terribly,
I moved to break
and
the
he's upside
chains.
down.
I
And
want to
then-
move to break the chains.
I want to
You're upside
calmly.
down.
I want to calmly ask Fury at this point. Do you want to fuck a dead man?
I'm gonna shake my head fervently. No.
And
I'll
then
give
try to
you-
break the chains.
What if I try to convince him I'll give him his beard back?
I mean, that's between y'all at this point.
100% shake my head even harder and spit blood at him.
Then you gotta fuck Brock.
And I think no. No.
The other men lower Blake to the floor while keeping him tied still, so he's now laying flat on his back.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, what can I do with this beard? I want to glue it to his asshole.
Sure. I mean, he's not really in a position to stop you.
Okay, so I don't have to roll or anything.
No roll.
Okay,
No,
now I want to shove. I want to shove the remaining of my drugs in Fury's asshole.
All right. Let's see if we get a 10 or better.
I want to resist. God
Oh.
damn it!
He gets him in there quick.
What the fuck?
What's happening now?
Now, as you do that, you notice that his asshole was suspiciously large, and everything fit in there pretty easily. Almost immediately, he begins seizing and frothing. So we need to roll a Constitution saving throw for Blake. He's got to beat a 12.
He's got to beat a 12.
Die.
Oh. All right, we got to start rolling his saves. So we need either 3 above 10 or 3 below, and he's dead.
1 above, 1 below,
no.
2 below.
Dead.
Oh, he's dead. And the critical one is
1 above.
Wait, did I match up?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, the 18 doesn't count.
What did we get? 11, 6, 1?
Yeah, a 1's a critical fail, so that counts as 2 fails. So that's 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
Fury
dead.
is dead.
I'm the only one alive.
The same way.
So I'm the
Great,
only
Jay.
one alive.
You killed everybody.
I win. That's how you win.
That
is not how you win. That is not how you win.
Let me go back to a comment here that somebody posted up. Where'd he go?
I never knew D&D was this raunchy.
Well, with me it is. Sorry.
Yeah, I've never seen it get that raunchy before until Jay.
Welcome to KY5.
Welcome to Jay.
Yeah, welcome to KY5, the new fucking low and fucking DIY media.
I just wanted to do drugs, man. That's all I wanted.
I just wanted to cut off Fury's beard, but he resisted twice, so I had to get a little.
That's really what
revenge.
started all this. We were just hanging out at the bar.
I think Christopher's had enough. I ruined the game for him.
He's just.
I really wanted to piss off the DM today, and
I'll be right back.
Jay won D&D.
Jay did not win D&D. Jay broke D&D. He broke it. And the fact that a seasoned DM was able to just drop in and do the damn thing was hilarious.
It's this dice roller, man. I guess it's random enough. We can't dispute it.
Hey, where'd Chris go? Chris, you still here?
I saw him drop out and try to come back. He's probably having connection issues.
All right, we'll wait for.
Well, I think this is going to be a good spot to fuck.
Oh, Lou is here too.
Oh,
Lou is here to challenge me.
You there, Chris? You there with us? You still with us, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Thank Christ. Because, I mean, the fact that a seasoned DM could just drop in any scenario like that is kind of what we're trying to show y'all. Plus, we're trying to show you how the game works, interactions. Yeah, I mean, you can interact with your entire environment. Have you ever had somebody try and shove an animal up another person's ass?
No, they generally don't go that route.
That was the comment. Spoiler alert, the Asian wins. Lou knew. Lou knew.
That's awesome. Shit, man. I haven't laughed like that in a while.
It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this tomorrow.
You have no idea how creative I can get, Fury.
Do you know how, I mean, between being a player and being a dungeon master, Chris, which one would you say is fun, or are they both equally fun for their different reasons?
I prefer DMing just because it's a good creative outlet and because you're kind of always playing, so it's a little selfish. But I also don't mind the workload. But playing is also fun too because you also don't have the workload. So
right.
I can just show up, play a little bit, and then leave, and then I ain't got to figure nothing else out. I can just keep showing up. But I would definitely pick DMing over playing.
Well, shit. Is there any way that we might be able to secure you at some point for the greatest story ever rolled?
Sure.
That would be great to have people interchange and to have somebody like you come in and fuck shit up. That'd be fucking awesome.
I'd be down.
That is fucking great.
Word.
If you haven't already, if you could give us a like and share, and shit, dude, if you have any content for D&D wise or anything you want to push out, man, we will gladly help you out in your efforts because we are a big nerd platform, gaming, tabletop, D&D, you name it. At this time, everybody, if you could like, share, comment, and also smash the subscribe button if you are on the Twitch or YouTube side, we'd greatly appreciate it. Jay, when's the next Nameless program coming up?
It'll be tomorrow night, midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific, and we will be talking about identity.
Ooh, and D&D's kind of like identity, absolutely. I mean, you're defining your own identity at that point. What is the biggest groups of faux pas that people commit when they first play D&D? Chris, give us a rundown on just the stereotypical cringe shit that people do at first.
Everyone wants to be a murder hobo at first. And a murder hobo is someone that's only interested in just killing everything for no real reason, just to do it. So everyone tries to do that, and then that's when you just like let the rules of the world play itself out.
Like what Jay did.
No, I was trying to rape you. I was trying to bring Brock back.
I mean, yeah.
And then you hit him in the eye.
Well, I was trying to get all the drugs, so once I got you alive, then I'd give you all the drugs.
You know, I'd roll to do him again. Actually, let's just say I'd be better than a 14.
Yeah.
2, dead.
He was just making the best of a bad situation.
I really got it too.
And I really didn't want to buy the drugs back. I really wanted to rob them.
I really think it's funny that you played that out to where you stuck him with an EpiPen. Hey, Audio Freak, how you doing, my man? Yeah, that is exactly kind of how it rolls out. Is there anybody that, I mean, I feel like everybody comes in with this ridiculous idea that they're the main hero, they're number one badass that can go hog wild, and what would you say to those people that think that they're the fucking Jedi or the Return of the Jedi incarnate in a fucking D&D campaign, or their first time go at a D&D campaign?
Well, the most important thing is if everyone at the table is having fun, then everything's good. But if you're trying to just be the only one, like the center stage all the time, or you're just trying to be Billy Badass and it's taking away the fun of other players, that's where you go wrong. Because the whole thing is just, 6, 7 people sitting around bullshitting with a story, rolling dice to just see what happens. It's everyone just playing make-believe for a couple hours, so no real reason to go swinging dicks around.
Right. So you would say that you prefer people who come in for the experience rather than the competitiveness of the game?
Well, no, I mean, I can handle any type of player. I don't care. Like I said, if that's what if that's the type of game the players want, we can do that. I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'm saying preference as a DM.
I don't really have one. I'm just happy to have a table.
Yeah, you don't even care how the players play as long as they're playing?
Yeah, because if everyone's having fun, then I'm having fun. So
I like that you have fun and that you've got a table that's lasted this long. I am too, Eric. I think we all are. I think we're all pretty fucking.
I'm very pumped for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be ridiculous, and you better believe I'm going to be drinking Yingling, so it's just going to get more and more dicey for everybody.
Get it dicey. It's dicey. I see what you did there. I see what you did. Roll for a laugh. I got another 2. Like really, 2 and 2. So.
Well, I rolled a 1.
You got crickets. You got crickets, dog.
No, you got goddamn tomatoes thrown at you, man.
Boo.
Some of the creative things that Chris has done, and this is just some stuff ringing out in my head, just to give you guys kind of an idea of some of the ridiculous shit that's happened on and in his tables. We had a guy that I don't know how he picked him out of the lineup, but he did. And got a character arc with this guy that they called him a general. And anywhere he went, no matter what the group did, and it was always a group effort, they looked for that focal point in the group to praise. So there was always like parades and like accolades being thrown at him. And it was a funny arc when you sit back and look at medieval history and how like it's a group effort to win a war, it's a group effort to go on a crusade, but they always seem to pick that one person. So that Cal was that one guy, his character was that one guy that just kept on getting laurels thrown at his feet until they caught him bullshitting and he failed at something, and then he was the guy that they all blamed when the group fucked up.
Shame.
Yes, 100%.
Shame on
and
you.
And the attention to detail in that arc, to me, busted my ass up so bad that to this day, even in private or in the quiet, when I think back to playing D&D, I chuckle at that because I'm like, God damn, that was fucking funny as hell. Because he was getting like free horses, free drinks, free food, and people were respecting him, all this other shit until we fucking failed once, and then they all hated him. He's like, why is my potions more expensive than them? And it's because you failed at, saving such and such, village.
That was pretty cool.
He's like, that's not my fault. They're like, you were the general. It's your fault. Finally, I was like, yeah, Cal, suck it down, you son of a bitch with your free fucking horse. Yes, poor Cal.
Poor cow.
Poor Cal. But it was funny as hell. There's a lot of D&D is so big in the grand scheme of things for your creativity. And Chris could kind of speak to this. You're only restricted by your own imagination.
Yeah, 100%. So so players always think they have to come in and do like an accent or something, and you don't. Like as long as you think in the mental state of the character's choices, that's what it's about. And then when you're DMing, I mean, you make a village, you figure out what that village is about, what do they eat. It helps you populate everything around it, and then the rest of the world as you go. So it's a really good creative outlet.
I'm very excited for this.
Very excited.
And to be honest, the two guys actually that ignited my passion again for D&D are in fact Chris and his brother, who I happen to have grown up with and had played D&D as kids. So it was really awesome for you to come on, Chris, and talk with us and bullshit with us. We'd like to do it again with you. We'd like to have you on for the greatest story ever rolled. I think
anytime.
your talents,
I'm down to play.
Your talents and your creativity are fucking immense. And you tell that some bitch Iceman, Brandon, that we'd like to tag him in too to give him a little taste of the greatest story ever rolled. Because I think,
I'll work on him.
I think it's in your guys' wheelhouse, and I also think it'd be funny to try and defend myself against Jay's raping advances. Brock's drug habits and whatever the hell Jeff is gonna roll, and I'm sure Lou's gonna eventually come on and eat shrooms and play D&D. So, and Erica and Minnie were more than welcome to include you guys actively in the greatest story ever rolled because it's gonna be hilarious, fun, a lot of hijinks.
Not much hygiene, but a lot of hijinks.
Yeah, lots of hijinks. No hygiene.
No
I have hygiene. I have to have hygiene.
Well, you have to clean your shower, man. Like, and apparently that's going to take you all day.
Fucking, you're coming on at that time that we've said. We've already said it. It's in canon. It's part of the canon.
Fine, but I don't have to be excited, okay?
Yeah, you do.
I don't even get excited for blowjobs. I can't get excited for this.
Let's roll. Whoa. Did you get a 13?
I got a 13.
You got a 7. You're not excited.
Let's start over. 3.
That's my level of excitement. 3.
Yeah. No excitement whatsoever. So, in closing, any advice to the new table gamer by way of creating a character or building a campaign or doing a dungeon?
I need help.
You just said any advice for like 20 different things.
Yeah, well, I mean,
the new gamer.
Yeah,
new gamer,
something that you wish you would have known the day that you started. Stuff that you wish you would have known that you know now. Just
relax. It's all in good fun. If you're at the right table for you, it'll be fine. Just do whatever comes there, and the table. Everyone gets a feel for how everyone plays and everything else, and it blends really good. You don't have to do a voice if you don't want to, but it can help. And then the more someone else does it, the more other people will get into it. And before you know it, hours fly by, and you're like, "Damn, that was really something."
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah,
well, Chris, we're really happy. Yeah, Chris, we're really happy to have you on, man. Well, you can come back and do some Dungeons and Dragons with us anytime. Or
for sure. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Welcome we love you, bro. Yeah. You're now a KY5 affiliate, bro.
Absolutely. Next time I'll see if I can get my camera going.
Yes, sir. Right, man. Love you, bud.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Definitely. Later. All right, Jay. What was your takeaway from all of that?
I have no idea. All I know is I have one of Fury's beards. And I know what his belly button feels like.
You straight up molested him.
You raped
and then sold him for 50 gold, which you could have used to save
diversion. First off, I came up with 50 gold. Second, I didn't pay for the drugs or the EpiPen. I fucking knocked his ass out.
And third.
And I killed him, so there's no trace of him coming back to us.
And then
third, I tried to save you, and I was going to give you all the drugs.
And you missed with the EpiPen. You're rolling 19s and 20s, and then you fucked.
How'd you miss a guy prostate on the fucking ground?
I did it on purpose because I said I'm going to win the game.
Yeah, you fucking killed everybody except the guys that were raping me.
Oh no, you were. It wasn't. You were sold. That's a transaction.
That was still
rape. Jay raped you. No, a transaction's different.
I didn't rape him.
I sold him. I
sex trafficked him.
He sex trafficked me. What the fuck is that all about? That is some bullshit.
Welcome to KY5 D&D. It's gonna be fun.
That's because you still haven't shaved your beard after losing it. Fair and square.
Didn't necessarily lose it. He gave me an out, and I'm working on that out.
You're still working on it.
Go to Bucky_cosplay. Give him a like. Tell all your nerd friends. Go give him a like. Save the fuck out of my beard.
I'm gonna tell all 3,000 followers of mine to go report him instead.
Oh God,
that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I play a different D&D game here.
Yeah, I noticed. I fucking noticed.
This is going to get nasty.
So no, we'll set a nice base tomorrow. You know.
With knowing that, I'm going to definitely be prepared for enter Jay Shin.
Oh, I'm going to throw you off.
We're going to go ahead and look for Brock Willett's character's name. Suggestions in the comments. I will start a thread. Give us a suggestion on what Brock Willett's fucking murder hobbit's going to be.
Murder hobbit.
We want to know his name.
Be sure to like, comment, and share. Check us out on YouTube, Twitch. We appreciate you. It's all down there. We really want to get this going. We're gonna have D&D going tomorrow, obviously, and we are excited to see you all there. I think it's about time for us to wrap this up, unless anybody has any last words.
My last words are: you better be there, be square. I mean, we're gonna have some shit going on with the greatest story ever rolled.
Greatest story ever rolled. All right, guys, we are out of here. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.